Can police impound your passport? Welcome to Catch the Current Drift. Today we have a new case for you. It's a Supreme Court judgment, a recent judgment dated 25 July 2023, wherein a man's passport, which was claimed to have been impounded by the Regional Passport Office, was asked to be returned to the appellant. The facts of the case is that a man came to India, an Indian citizen who was working in the US, came down to India to attend to his father's first death anniversary rituals. There were cases pending against him, filed by his wife under Section 498A, 403, 406 of IPC and Section 3 and 4 of Dowry Prohibition Act. Once he reached India, he received a summons from the police under Section 91 of Cr.P.C asking him to produce his passport before them. This was forwarded by the police to the Regional Passport Authority. When it was time for the man to go back to work in the US, he went to the Regional Passport Authority and asked for it. They denied. They stated that his passport has been impounded, therefore he could not have it back. Aggrieved, he approached the Chief Metropolitan Magistrate. Thereafter, he approached the High Court. So when the matter was before the High Court passed an order stating that the passport which belonged to the appellant had to be returned by the Regional Passport Office, provided there were certain conditions placed by the High Court. That one of it was that he had to give a deposit of a certain amount of money as fixed deposit in the name of his wife, and two, the passports that he held in the name of his wife and his child were to be returned. The appellant claimed that he did not have the wife's passport and the son's passport was lost. The process to obtain a new one was pending in the US because the child was a US citizen. He approached the Supreme Court against this particular order. The Supreme Court laid down that the High Court was not correct to impose conditions for the return of the appellant's passport. Because first and foremost, he claimed that he did not have the passport of his wife and the wife could easily apply for reissuance or a fresh passport, and the son's passport, he had provided documents to show that there was a process pending before the US authorities for issuance of the son's passport. The impounding of passport is an authority that lies with the passport authority and not the police. There was nothing on record to show that the passport has been impounded by the Regional Passport Authority. Therefore, the retention of this passport by the Regional Passport Authority was an illegal act. They would have to return the passport back to the appellant. So if you ever faced with a situation where your passport is being asked to be produced before the police, you need to know that the police does not have the authority to impound your passport. The authority to impound your passport lies only with the Regional Passport Office. We shall be back with more on Catch the Current Drift. Subscribe and stay tuned.